I am rocking the Can I Have a Waters. Cam is rocking the Strawberry Mimosas. Emmanuel is rocking the coffees. And it's doing good, man. So if you haven't gotten a pair, go to ShadySideUp.com, get you a pair.
Thank you for watching this video. Make sure you subscribe and most importantly, click the bell so you get notified as soon as we drop a new video. Also, if you have clicked the bell, make sure that your YouTube notifications are enabled so that you get the notification. Enjoy the video!
This is the story about how I got in a fight with a guy named Cheese. Yes, we're back. Back to the Letterman. So this is a continuation of the last story. If you haven't seen it, please go click it. I'm sure we can put an annotation or something about the time we had a police escort. So this is a continuation of the Letterman. Now, a little backstory. Letterman wasn't always by himself. He hung out with a guy named Cheese. Now, Cheese looked like almost like he was albino or white or albino white, but he also looked like Donatello. He kind of had a big head. And
like you.
Like me. So he was kind of a short, stocky dude. I mean, he wasn't too short, but about 5'9", maybe, something like that. So anywho, so the Letterman always used to call me and ask me to invite my homegirls when we would go out places. For example, one night he called me and asked me to get like 15 girls to the W Hotel by like 9:30.
Impossible.
One of the most impossible tasks you could ever ask
Impossible.
one man.
Impossible. I don't believe that happened.
A girl and on time
And 15 of them?
and 15 of
that
them.
means you had to invite 100.
And mind you, it's already like 7 o'clock. So like Cam said, I had to invite 1,000 in order to get 15. I don't know 1,000. So I was in a panic that night.
You only knew 15.
I only knew 15, to be honest. Maybe 12, and they brought friends, if that. So I remember I was calling girls, like girls that I had fell out with, like, hey, you wanna go to the club? I know we don't talk no more. You wanna go to the club? But whatever, cool. But we ended up going. That was a cool night. We had like a party bus with the stripper poles in there. And before we got on the bus, he made everybody take a shot. And then once we got on the bus, it was more partying on the bus. I remember we went to, I think at the time, it was Club Pure at the time. It was, all right, cool. So this one particular night, he hits me, he said he trying to go to Club Opera. Now, if anybody knows Club Opera, it's like a warehouse. It's huge in Club Opera. And he hits me, he's like, yo, you can invite some homies, invite some girls, let's go have a good time. So I told the guys, Cam was there, Chaz was there. Was Mike there? I don't think Mike was there. I think it was just Cam and Chaz. Now, we also invited a couple of my close homegirls, like 3 of them. And at the time, Cam X was there. Everybody, it was a cool little vibe, all right? So we get inside Club Opera. Now we walk in. Now Club Opera has this one big main stage, like at the front of the club, but then they have like other VIPs at the top. And of course, this is Letterman, so he want to be at the top. And also, he was only gonna do VIP, because at this point, why not? At this point, I'm already in to the Letterman fantasy at this point, so I'm living life. So we go get the section at the top. Now, Letterman rolled with this guy named Cheese. Cheese was always with Letterman. I would say he's a yes man to Letterman, because everything Letterman did, Cheese was right there. Everything Letterman said, Cheese was agreeing. It was like a parrot, to be honest with you. They were just always together. And it's cool to be friends, but it was a lot for me. So we get upstairs, we get in the section. Now we get in the section, Chaz is up there. Chaz don't drink, so he was like, all right, I'm gonna go downstairs. So he heads downstairs to go, get his party on. Now, how the section is set up, right on the edge right here is the ledge where you can look off and look down at everybody, you know what I'm saying? And then they had the couches over here and a little dance floor at the table. So it was cool, and everybody vibing. Now, me and Cheese never really spoke too often. Here and there we speak, but sometimes, you know, you just get a certain vibe and energy from some people. Not that it was bad, but I'm young. He's a little bit of an older dude. We just wasn't connecting like that at the time. So, cool. So, all of our homegirls, including Cam's ex, they all lined up on the side of the railing. So they're lined up on the side of the railing, like kind of just vibing, drinking, looking over, having a good time. So Cheese comes to me and he says, hey, could you ask your girls to move? Because I'm trying to shine the light on Letterman. And in my mind, I'm like, this is a weird request for me to be asking girls to move because you want girls in the section. He acting real cheesy right now. You know what I'm saying? Like you gotta relax. So he's like, yo, could you ask them to move? I said, yeah, give me a few minutes. I'll talk to him. In my mind, I'm like, I'm not asking nobody to move. That's whack. They in the middle, have a good time, they drinking. I'm not asking nobody to move. Cool, you gonna have to just relax. So we get back to partying, you know, getting it in. Baby, why you trying? Da-da-da. You know, getting our thing, you know what I'm saying? So Mozzarella Sticks comes back over there and he says, yo, could you ask your girls to move, please? I'm trying to shine a light on Letterman. I said, look, Provolone, I'm not telling nobody to move right now. Like I said, they in the middle having a good time. Give me a little bit, maybe let the vibes die down a little bit. Why you want to shine a spotlight on Letterman? This nigga ain't Batman or somebody. Like, what are you doing? Like, stop. Cool.
Not Batman, he Letterman.
He Letterman. Like, go on now. Be a better man and leave me alone. So I go back to partying. And at this time, I'm a little bit agitated because I'm like, I'm got some drink in me and he doing a lot. So cool. Goat Cheese comes back over there and he's like, look, my nigga, I need you to ask them to move or I'm going to move them out the way for you. So at this moment when he say that, chest got a little swole up because I was like, look, motherfucking Blue Cheese.
But that ain't what he said.
No, well, not yet. No, not yet. Not yet.
My bad.
Yeah, not yet.
I'll fall back.
I said, look, Blue Cheese. I said, look, you got to relax, my man, because they having a good time. So, I kind of brushed him off. I was like, hit him with the Floyd shoulder, like fall back. So then he kind of like turns me around and he goes, hey, yo, I said, tell them bitches to move. Immediately, I blank. All I remember is there was a table with a little beer bottle on it. And he's in front of me, table with a beer bottle, and then it was a group of people over here. Cam's behind me, Chaz is downstairs. So when he said that, I immediately blanked because first off, you talking about my people, like this family over here. So I shove him. When I shove him, he kind of grabs my wrist when I shove him and kind of pulls me back, and we get to that little scuffle situation. Then Letterman comes over there and puts his arm in the middle, and then somebody grabbed my shirt, and I see Cam over here stepping up because Cam didn't realize what was going on until he seen commotion. I look because I'm in the middle of grappling because when there's a lot of niggas involved, we be trying to get to each other, but everybody be caught in the mix. It's like a big hug. Everybody crumping. Everybody just oh shit!
Do that shit for Chris.
Oh man! So, but I look up. All I remember is Chaz. Poor Chaz, because Chaz looks up from his perspective. Looks up and sees scuffling in the section. So immediately you like, shit. So I see Chaz trying to get through the crowd. Now he crumping through the crowd trying to get through. And in my mind, I don't know what I was thinking, but I didn't even realize I had already grabbed the beer bottle that was on the table. And I was like, damn, I was about to pop cheese with this beer bottle, and nigga, it was gonna get real cheesy in here. 4 cheese. So I had the beer bottle in my hand, let it go, because niggas grabbed me and stopped, and Letterman come over there, hey, y'all stop. Relax, everybody relax. You know when a nigga get real scared, he start getting real political. Hey, we don't need to do all this right now. We having a good time. It's a community situation. We doing this for black empowerment. And they started making a speech. Nigga, I don't want to hear all that. He being disrespectful. So everybody calm down, relax. I think they take cheese over here. We go over here. I do remember Cam was like, do I need to take off my earrings? Because, you don't want to get, listen, nigga need to take off his earrings. You got to get to it. He don't want to.
That's one of my fears, man. I never wanted to get an earring ripped out of my ear. I seen what that looked like.
Yeah. I mean, he would have jumped in with it on, but, if he had time.
See, now y'all got to be scared of me. I don't wear earrings no more.
Yeah.
At the moment.
Yeah.
I will again.
You know what? Thank goodness he had earrings in. Had not, he might have jumped in and started swinging.
I'm ready to fight at any moment.
You know what I'm saying? But I don't tolerate disrespect, and especially not towards the people that I'm with. Like, these are my people, and for you to come over here talking about tell these bitches to move, like, who are you, my nigga? Like, relax. So, cool. That calms down. So then Letterman invites everybody out to go eat afterwards. So we all go eat, and in my mind, while I'm driving to get ready to go eat, I'm like, cheese gonna be there. And I don't want to have to put this nigga on a plate when I get there. Because it's going to be a problem. Because today I'm lactose intolerant. I ain't dealing with no cheese today. So we get in there, and in my mind I'm like, all right, if we get to fighting in this restaurant, it's not going to be a good look. So we get in there, we sit down, I see them over there. And I'm still in the back of my mind, I'm like, I got to watch this nigga, man. I don't know what he about to do. So then I see him get up. Because I had got him this, I seen him get up and come to me. And I was like, all right. And, I had the Arthur fist where it was kind of balled up because I didn't know what was going on. So I was like, all right, let me ball my fist. I don't know what's. He was like, hey, man, what happened back there at the club? Like, man, hey, man, don't even let that bother you, man. Like, sometimes, things get a little heated. I had a little drink in me, sometimes feeling myself a little bit, so and I ain't mean nothing by it, but, I just want to come over here and say my fault. It ain't my fault. And at the time, you don't be wanting to hear that shit. All right, cool. But he was a man for coming to me and, apologizing for the cheesy situation that he put me in. But, I let it go. And, we later saw him on a Netflix show. So that's the story of how I almost fought a guy named Cheese. And now we don't have no beef or no cheese. So that's cool.
No questions. I just got a statement.
Okay.
So, seeing what the nacho cheese did to you,
yes,
cheese was gonna whoop your ass.
Possibly. That might have been why I grabbed the beer bottle. I low-key probably was scared because he was a little stocky in there. And you don't want to deal with no block of cheese because that'll fuck your stomach up. All right, I'm out of here, y'all.
All right, what comes in the box once you get it? All your retainers. I got 15 of them, so it's gonna take me 15 weeks to straighten my teeth. And I only got the top teeth because I need a bottom tooth extracted. But what's cool about Bite, they work with me, so they'll still help me with my top teeth until I get my bottom teeth situated. So I got 15 retainers all in this box. Also, got some accessories. I got what you put your retainers in, carry around when you take them out to eat, or if you out or whatnot at a restaurant, you on a date, put it in there. And I got some whitening foam to use, whiten my teeth. Also, you got the Hyper Bite, which is really cool, which cuts your time in half. If you use it every day, I think it's just for 5 minutes a day, it'll cut your treatment time in half. It's the only technology that Bite has. The technology only Bite has, which is really cool, which separates them from all the other competition. So I'm excited to use that. And yeah, so today is the day. I'm gonna open this one, see what it looks like. Boom. But I still get the bottom with it, but it's probably just gonna keep it in place where it's at, which is cool. But this is my first tray for the first week of straightening my top teeth. So comes with instructions. The weight comes with a little sticker that says the wait is over. It is time to bite. I know you can't see it. If it focus, I don't know. This is cool. Let me pop it in. And it fits. Fits perfectly, actually. Yep. And it's comfortable too. But I gotta take it out before I eat or drink anything that's not water. So that's cool. Let me put this in the tray. So if y'all want to start on this journey, just use my code BITEDT.
This is the story about the time we had a police escort to the club.